Hi Gemini, how are you? If you're new, how welcome. My name is Michelle, and here we go with your reading on English. I'm sure you guys saw the Spanish one was uploaded, so we're moving with the English ones. Keep in mind, my loves, that every time I drop a zodiac sign, they will have two different ones, one for each language. Okay, so with this said, my loves, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Keep in mind that energies could be inverted, and let's see what the universe has for you guys. The Spanish reading was very intense. It was pretty long because it was so intense. Let's see if yours is the same or different. I'm getting already the similar cards, so we'll see. Okay. We got Pisces and Cancer. Okay, Pisces and Cancer. We got Leo energies. We have Sagittarius energies, Virgo, Capricorn. And as it right now, this is the energies I see on the spread that we just have right now. So Gemini, I do see right here that there is lack of focus, and it's going to be messing up with your money. Okay, I do see here this could be a person, a situation, right? I feel it's a person, right, that comes in your life and it brings comfort, but this person does not understand your schedule, and it's like this person will want all your time for them. And it could be a weird friendship as well, or even a family member too, like a mom or something. But it does seem right here that this person is like, they want all your time. Whoever this person is, it's either or already in your life, or it will be, and they're going to act like they want all your time. And this is going to affect drastically your financial situation, your connections to others, and your livelihood as you know it, right? This person is going to push you away from every single one that tells you that something is off about this. They're gonna like push you away and try to make it look like that anybody that's giving you anything but praises about this person or the situation or how they might be handled the situation, he or she is going to try to make it look like that they don't want you. They don't want you to be happy. No, babe. This is, it's a warning that was very similar to the Spanish one. I could see your life going into shambles if you don't step up and actually put balance. The balance that you usually have, because you're very organized, you're a Gemini. But if you don't do this and you say, no, I don't care, this is not for me, you don't have much time to fix it, because you are going to face more difficulties. If you have them already, it's going to be more. If you don't have them, you're going to have them. Now, this person is not an angel. This person was not sent to you by the universe. This was sent to you by the other side to stop you and stop all your blessings from coming. Because guess what? You're vulnerable. In this situation, or when you are, you're going to be vulnerable. And everything you want, they're going to get. Baby, the devil was never a person with horns. It was an angel. It looked perfect. That's how they deceive. So this person is going to deceive you into like, this is the life you want. I am perfect. And they're going to strip away your identity. And they're going to strip away everything you ever worked for. Why? Because you allowed it. And they like control. They gasp. They enjoy control. And once you give in to their horrendous acts, and they know this bad, but they know you allow it, they're not gonna stop. It's just gonna get worse. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Now, every time you hear this, you're gonna get mad at the tarot reader. She don't know. Do you understand that? Let me put it this way. Happiness is contagious. Your unhappiness is only gonna affect you. So no, nobody that's telling you that something is wrong is because they don't want you happy. It's because they know what happiness looks like. They know how you look like happy. The universe knows, and they know that this person is not going to do that. But you do you, boo-boo. This person is constantly going to take more and extend more, and they're going to see how far they can get away with. The more they take it, the more you stay quiet, the more you say, oh, maybe I'm too much, the more they're going to continue taking. They're not going to stop. Because they say, oh, Gemini likes it. Gemini is going to allow it anyways. So, baby, this is a warning. Wake up. Stand up. Do not let this BS happen. Another thing, they're going to cheat on you, by the way. Yeah, a third-party situation, too. They're not faithful. And then you may ask, but why doing all this to not be faithful to me? Because they can, because they love control, and now because they don't respect your boundaries, and whenever you allow them to overstep your boundaries, they say Gemini is gonna forgive anything. So when they cheat, they're gonna try to come back and play victim. They're gonna cry, wah, and then try to say that give me a chance. And the minute you give them a chance, you're sealed permanently with this person. They're not going to change, and you're going to be miserable. You have inner strength, and you have now to take back your power and put the balance again. With the 7 of Wands, you need to put resistance on this person's power. If you can, walk away from them. And they're going to make you feel like you're a horrible person. You're not a horrible person. You're just not a thing that could be owned. They are cray-cray. They're going to deceive you, and they're going to make up a mental illness. Listen to this. They're going to make up a mental illness. They could have one, but they're going to make it bigger. And they're going to use it as an excuse to continue to F you over. Not in the fun way, by the way. 10 of Wands. They're gonna bring so much burdens into your life, and you're gonna have to carry all of them, and every blessing and every door is gonna shut because you're not gonna get there on time because they're causing so much weight. You cannot move fast enough, and all the achievement, all the things you could have and the things you have worked so far are going to start vanishing, and all you're gonna see is burden after burden after burden. I'm mad for you. You should be mad as well. And in Spanish, it was pretty similar though. So who is messing up with all of y'all? They may say they love you. They don't love you. They love what they can do to you and how still you stay. You are their little project. They don't like who you are. They don't like the person they met. They're gonna say they do, but they don't. They see you as a little project. They like the person they think they're going to make of you. And then when that happens, they're gonna be super happy. And who's gonna be miserable? You, Gemini, because that's not who you are. They don't work in team. They're not a team. They're not a partner. They're a burden. They are the ones that do nothing, take everything, and then has the audacity to give you orders. You are, and you will be stuck, baby, and you're not gonna even recognize yourself. I give you 4 months. In 4 months, if you don't do something in 4 months, you're not gonna recognize your life. You're not gonna recognize yourself. You're also gonna gain weight, and not because you want to, not because it's a healthy no, because this person causes so much stress in your life, and they will be. You're gonna be binge eating, and all the unhealthy things that you have tried to stay away from to stay healthy, because everybody wants to be healthy, you're gonna be doing, because they doing that to you. So baby, I'm not gonna be lollygagging here. Walk away from the dude or the female and find peace elsewhere. Heal. Because if you can recognize these flags and you're still trying to make excuses for it, you are part of the problem too. Yeah, they're gonna break your heart multiple times, promises they're not gonna make, reality, and then they try to fix it with a ring or the marriage promise. We're gonna have a house, we're gonna be happy, we're gonna have kids. That don't fix anything when the person who's telling you that is a piece of garbage. They're hiding things from you. His past or her past has a lot of bad things that you need to take a look into. And you may say, I know, or they may say, no, the past is the past. The past is the past, but we don't get to disregard it. And I don't think you know this person as much as you think you do. You do not know this person as much as you think you do. And if you're single by miracle, baby girl, baby boy, if any of this energy sounds familiar, run, spring, fly, and block and ghost this person. Trust me. You're going to rather be single than be with that person. No amount of tuki is worth it. It's not for what they're gonna put you through. No, baby, no. No, baby, no. You can do whatever you want. But when you are coming back crying and say, oh, you were right, all you're gonna get is I told you so. Because the change mattered before the hit spread it. Bad decisions are like a virus. They're gonna spread, and it's gonna take a minute, a long fat minute, to be able to fix it. Ask anybody that has made mistakes. Start with me. Yes, it takes forever. Page of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles, and the Magician. My love, your money, you have lack of focus. I don't see growth. If you are in a job that you feel like you're not growing, you need to make decisions and be like, hey, let me just apply here and there. But you should not go crazy and quit and then go something now. I do feel you have a lot of skills. You work a lot. And you should not let your talents to go to waste. So we can all have dreams and say, but you need to start walking on earth the way you should be walking on earth. And if you're not happy where you are, if you feel like you're stuck financially, you need to make changes on that. You need to make attempts to change them. But complaining is not cutting it. So your money right now seems very, very blocked. I don't see any openings or nothing, because right now you are just being manipulated, and you have a lot of self-doubt and judgment in your energies, and it's like you're tired. And I would highly recommend you to take a breather and try to do things that make you happy, and then come back to the same thought and then make decisions based on that. But I feel like right now you have a lot of vacillation, which is, I'm sure I'm making I make up a new word, but what I'm trying to say with that word that I made up is wasting your freaking time. I try to be fancy, but I need to be straightforward. Perdiendo tu tiempo, wasting your freaking time. And I feel that a lot of things are not going to work the way you want to, and I will highly recommend you to take a look at the people that you are allowing in your life, which they're a problem. I feel that if you are successfully enough when it comes to making decisions and walking away from these people or this person, immediately you're gonna see a change. You're gonna literally see the sun immediately. Brand new beginnings, callbacks from places that you applied, things looking better, you feeling better, lighter weight on your shoulders, and I see immediate change and immediate positivity and immediate good luck. So yes, immediately when you walk away from this person, ideally from the bottom of your heart, not because you want the things to come, because you cannot deceive the universe. Oh no. Whenever you decide to walk away from them entirely from the bottom of your heart, not because it's an act or a skit, you are going to immediately, within 48 hours, see the change, and everything you wanted, everything that was so hard to get, finding its way to you. So yes, things will get better, but only if you walk away. But right now, you need to find the inner strength to find your voice again and your power again. I'm sorry. How long? Oh wait, hold on. Let me give you some oracle cards that I made. It says realistic, silence, favor. In short, it doesn't work the way you thought it was going to. AM, which is in the morning, obviously. Aquarius, lost. This is a warning. Again, here it says last chance. I'm telling you, the universe is telling you how long before all of this happens for the Geminis that stayed all the way to the end because they thought it makes sense for them. I will say 4 to 3 months from now, specifically November, and it says the beautiful thing about life is tomorrow is always promising, so you know, you take it or leave it. So this is the end of your reading, Gemini. I hope you liked it. Most likely you wouldn't, because you know, I'm sure you like the lollygagging, he loves you, she loves you kind of thing. But hey, if you want a real reading, this is the one. I highly recommend you to please do what's best for you and think about you and your future. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am live every Wednesday, by the way, on YouTube and TikTok at the same time at around 11:45 a.m. CST for different dynamics on English and Spanish, for divination and whatnot. But either way, I'm also on obviously TikTok, on Instagram. I'm on this app named Clapper. I'm also on Spotify with a podcast, and that of topics of spiritual topics in both languages as well. And Instagram, I forgot if I said it twice, and Twitch. Thank you so very much, you guys. Have an amazing day. Good luck.